Summer has quickly turned to fall, even though it's still like shorts weather outside. All the leaves are changing and we're getting more and more cold days. I feel like September is so jarring of a month because you go from swimming and barbecues at the beginning of the month to pumpkin picking and baking in your cozy clothes by the end of the month. The transition has been so fast. With like, I'm looking out my window right now and my yard is covered in leaves. It's getting me super excited for fall, and fall is like a month where I go very hard on trying to enjoy every last moment of it, because I know in the winter time it's gonna be harder to get outside with how cold it is here, and autumn's just like the perfect weather. I kind of stress myself out trying to have the perfect autumn. I don't want to stress myself out this time. I'm releasing control. When I was pregnant 2 autumns ago, I was so sick that I couldn't enjoy it at all. I barely got outside. I barely did anything like festive. So I feel like I'm overcompensating trying to make plans for everything we're gonna do this fall. And so I'm just like pulling back, releasing the expectations and telling myself like, let's just do a good pace of fun things and not try to overcompensate and stress myself out trying to have the perfect fall. So now I'm a little bit more relaxed, but I still have fun things planned for the month and I'm so excited. There's only like, when I'm filming this, there's only 2 days left of September and then it's gonna be October. I did some fall crafting last night that I'm so excited to show, making decorations for my home. And I did this on a budget, which is like the most exciting part. But speaking of summer, it was a really good time. We had a really amazing summer. Not like doing anything crazy. We weren't super busy, but I feel like we had a great pace of rest and fun things. We ate out a ton. We had an amazing food. We went to a spa. We visited family. Just compared to last summer when I was in the newborn trenches, we were really able to have so much fun this summer with our little baby who's now a toddler, and this is such a fun stage for them. We just really had so much fun this summer and I don't have any regrets. I don't feel like I missed out on anything, but I'm so ready for fall. Some of the things I want to do this month are, well, we've already been apple picking. We want to go pumpkin picking. We want to go get cider donuts from our favorite place. I want to purge my house and just like clean everything to settle in for the coming winter. I feel like a little animal who is like preparing its nest for the winter. Right now outside my window there's a squirrel's nest and they're not there right now, but in the morning you can see a bunch of little baby squirrels in there and it's so cute. But I feel like I'm in that phase. Like I just want to really prepare, like have a ton of fun this fall, but also prepare ourselves and our home for like hunkering down in the winter. I have so many fall recipes I want to try and desserts I want to bake, and I'm so excited. First things first, decorating. Let's get into the fall crafts. I saw this pie garland on Pinterest last year and wanted to make it, but I never got around to it until now. I was surprised at how inexpensive this ended up being. Each sheet of felt is 69 cents at Michael's, 69 cents Canadian currency. And I only needed 4 of the pie crust color, and then 2 for the pie filling color, and then 1 white one for whipped cream. So it was not that much money at all. I already had twine. I usually just get my twine from the dollar store anyway, so it's never expensive. It helps if you already have a hot glue gun though. I used stuffing from a giant stuffed animal that I already have. It don't even need to be filled that much, so I barely even made a dent in that stuffed animal. You could also just choose to make them one-dimensional and not stuff them at all. I just preferred the kind of plushy look. I have seen these types of garlands being sold for so much money and honestly looking worse than if you were to just make it yourself. So if you are interested in something like this, I highly recommend making it instead of buying it. Even though it is very, it took a long time to make this. So if you don't have the time or energy to do it, it's probably not worth it. It took a very long time. I can't stress that enough. But to be fair, I work really slow, so maybe that was just me. This lattice, making the lattice for the pie was probably the most difficult part. I really wanted to add more indoor fall decor, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so this was the perfect project for that. And assuming that you already own a hot glue gun and a stuffed animal to disembowel, then the materials for this project were I think $7. It was under $10 just to make this garland. I bought this wire wreath frame from Dollarama for $1.75, and then I thrifted these 2 fall foliage bundles from Value Village, and the retail price was $12, and I got them both for $3. Anyway, and then I got these from Michael's. They were on sale for I think $1 each. And even after this project, I had a ton of foliage and flowers left over. So I overestimated how much I was going to need, but I've never worked with a wire wreath frame before. In the past, when I've made wreaths, I've used woven sticks, so hot gluing things to it is super easy. So for this one, I just hot glued leftover felt from the Garland project onto the back of the frame so that I would have a surface for my leaves and flowers to stick to. I'm sure that there's a correct method to use wire wreaths, like, I don't know, bending the wire from the flowers around it. I don't know. I was in the zone. I didn't have time to look up the proper method to use a wire wreath, so I was just doing what came to mind. You can do it properly if you want to. This was just my method, and I really like how it ended up turning out. Yes, obviously on the back it looks ugly because of the felt, but I really like how this came out. I'm trying to think of an idea of what to do with the leftover leaves and flowers from this project. I don't think I have enough to make another wreath, nor do I think I have it in me energetically to make another wreath. But I am wondering if I can make some type of garland with them or some other indoor fall decor with it. So I'll have to keep thinking of more ideas of what to do with it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to do more fall things and make more fall videos, so I hope you'll be here to join me for those. Have a beautiful day and goodbye.